Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Quantifier Police, and today I'm bringing you guys a no-nonsense guide on everything that you need to know about E3 this past week. Now, these are only the things that interested me, so I might leave a couple of big things out that you might have wanted to know, but these are my personal interests. So I'm going to cover Bethesda's conference, Microsoft's conference, and Sony's conference. So those are the only three that I'm going to be covering in this video. So Bethesda. The only things that really caught my eye in their conference was the 3 new Fallout 4 DLCs. You have Contraptions Workshop, you have Vault-Tec Workshop, and we also have Nuka World. Now, supposedly, Nuka World is the final DLC for that game, but we'll have to see what happens, and if that's true or not, I'm not positive. But supposedly, that's the rumor going around the internet right now. They also announced Skyrim Remastered. Skyrim Remastered was a very, very highly requested thing for Bethesda to do because Skyrim was a very successful game on the PlayStation 3, and a lot of people are really happy that that has come back and been remastered for the new consoles, and it's a really good thing. Other than that, there's nothing really that interested me. They did announce virtual reality. They announced that Fallout 4 and Doom will be available on VR, and they had a demo there of some things you could do with that, and it was pretty cool, I guess. That's pretty much all Bethesda had for me anyway. So moving on to Microsoft. Microsoft had a pretty good conference, I think, as far as hardware. They didn't announce many games, but is what it is. The only things that really interested me were the design lab, where you can design your controller now. You can get over 8 million different color combinations with your controller, and a lot of people were really happy about that. It's pretty cool. I'm glad that Microsoft is mixing it up a little bit. They also announced the Xbox One S. Now, this is not the new upgraded console that I was talking about a while back. This is the basically Xbox One Slim. It's much smaller. The power brick is now inside the box. It supports 4K, so it's going to upscale your games to 4K, and that's pretty good. You can watch Netflix and stuff in 4K, and that's all fine and dandy. The last thing, the big thing that you guys really want to know about was Project Scorpio. Project Scorpio is the new Xbox coming out at the end of next year, not this year. So they're going to give the Xbox One a full 4-year life cycle before they release this new console. It's going to have 6 teraflops of performance, and that's comparable to the new GTX Titan X graphics card over on PC. So it's going to be a very, very powerful console. So that's pretty much all that Microsoft had going on. I mean, they had some other things, but those were the big things you needed to know. So Sony. Sony is my part of the woods, as I like to call it. I play on a PS4, so this is what interested me the most. Personally, I think Microsoft's was a little more exciting than Sony's was, but Sony's was very classic in the way they do their things. They had an orchestra out there, and they didn't talk a lot. They just showed off game after game after game, and it was a good conference. I really liked it. They started it off with God of War. They are continuing God of War, the storyline. It is not a reboot. It is a continuation of the story. Kratos is now very old, and he's with his son, and they're exploring the, wherever they're at. I don't play that series, but a lot of people are really happy about that. They also announced PSVR. PSVR is going to work on your current PS4. It's going to cost $4.99, and it's going to be coming out this fall. So that's pretty good. Hideo Kojima announced a new game called Death Stranding. Features Norman Reedus in it, and it looks pretty good, if you ask me. I like it. He showed a trailer. It was no gameplay, but now that's the thing. Days Gone was another game that was announced there. It looked pretty decent, I guess. There's no multiplayer in that game, unfortunately, but it's another zombie apocalyptic survival game, so if you're into that sort of thing, there you go. And they also showed off Infinite Warfare gameplay and Modern Warfare Remastered gameplay. If you were watching the stream whenever they showed this off, the crowd was actually really into this gameplay until they realized it was Call of Duty, and then they shut up. So pretty much Infinite Warfare is not a bad game, but since it's a Call of Duty game, everyone hates it. And since everyone hates on it, it's just the thing to do. Everyone's going to hate this game, and that's just the way it is. Modern Warfare Remastered had some gameplay. There's a lot of comparisons now of the PS3 versus PS4 version of that game out there on the internet now, so you can go check on that. But that's pretty much all the things that you guys need to know that happened at E3 this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.